Hey guys, so I actually have a few friends who are like, hey, I am trying to get back with my ex. How do I do it? So in this video, I'm going to try and explain it. It is kind of hard, and it's probably not going to completely work, but it might. So, again, the lighting is terrible, and I'm in Heatless Girls, so first step is you have to reflect and heal. Like, before you attempt to try and get him back, or him back. This is for girls, okay? So you have to take time for your self-reflection. Think about why you guys broke up, and like how the relationship was healthy. And you have to think of like pros and cons. Like, what are the benefits of getting back with him, and what are the like cons of getting back with him? So you have to think about what you truly want. Do you want the attention from this person, or do you want this person themselves back? This might be hard, but you have to have a no contact period. Typically maybe like 10 to 30, maybe more days. This allows your body and brain to emotionally settle, and even his brain too. Like, there's probably a reason he broke up with you, so you have to give him time. You need time, he needs time, and eventually, if it's meant to be, you need to know that for sure. Okay, so we grabbed the light again, so I'm sorry, but anyways, then what you have to do is like try and improve yourself. Physically, mentally, emotionally, all of it. Basically, you could pursue a hobby, a fitness, personal goal, new skill, anything. You just have to be a more confident version of yourself. I know so many people say that, but this is true. This is like one of the things that makes boys, especially like younger, want you back. Because like they see you're thriving, and maybe they're just surviving, and then they'll be like, now I need this person back. So maybe it'll work. Okay, so basically step 2 is what I already said, the pros and cons list. You have to determine whether getting back together is truly beneficial and realistic. You basically have to like reflect on whether the conflicts are resolvable, if there is a probability that you guys could get back together. You need to make sure he's single. 3 is where things start getting more serious. You are re-establishing communication. Basically what you do in this step is avoid being desperate, okay? We don't want to be overly emotional. We don't want to show that we are dying for him back or something. So what you're going to do is send a friendly, casual text referring to maybe like a shared memory. Don't just upright go and be like, remember this time. Be like, hey, how's it going? And then bring it up. Gradually reconnect through like calls or meetups or something like that, or like texting even. But you have to maintain a calm, positive, like, emotions, I guess, without discussing your past arguments, because that will start more arguments. Trust me, that's from experience. You have to demonstrate growth and positivity without telling him. Okay? So this is difficult. To show your ex that you have changed in many different ways, and that your relationship was good and all of that. And then you have to address issues like communication, patience, emotional maturity, all of it. But avoid trying to make him jealous. Instead, try to focus on being confident. We don't want him to think that we're obsessed with him, so we're trying to make him jealous. Just focus on yourself and being confident. Don't have an ego, just like focus on yourself. So just be like happy, independent, which actually scientifically increases attraction to someone. So step 5 is build a new connection, which is basically focus on a positive experience that you've had, and then just rebuild the friendship if needed. Rebuild it. If he's like, oh my gosh, I see what I missed. Do you want to start dating again? So obviously he's not going to say that, but probably something like that. Then you don't need to start a friendship. But if he's still not getting the hints, then you have to try to get a friendship. Conversations have to be better, and so you just have to like appreciate each other basically, or try at least, rather than like be upset about the past mistakes. Then you gotta set boundaries to prevent what just happened, like previous unhealthy patterns, right? So we need that, right? Then you have to be patient and observe mutual effort, basically. So you gotta read your ex's signals. Are they like warm, engaging, making effort to reconnect, or are they like still distant, dry? Like that matters a lot. If they are like wanting to reconnect, try and take it a step further, a small step, like, but avoid rushing physical intimacy. Like maybe you could be like occasionally like brush his arm on accident, or touch his hand on accident, or like something like that. But you gotta recognize that even with careful steps, you guys still dating is not guaranteed. It's like quite impossible. And you gotta be prepared to prioritize your own growth. And you gotta be able to move on. Like if this doesn't work, you gotta be able to move on. Regardless of the outcome that happens, you gotta be able to move on. So then the last one is literally seek professional guidance if needed. This is the last step. Like if needed, seek professional guidance. If the situation gets really complex or emotionally dynamics are starting to feel very overwhelming, consider getting a therapist. I need one from all the cringe videos I've watched, but you know. But like you gotta resolve past conflict, ensure what is my posture? It's like, anyways, you got to work to ensure a healthier approach. Honestly, me personally, I'm happy being single because I feel like the right boyfriend would come to you, or man would come to you when it's time. God would show you the way, and you just have to be there. You just have to be ready for it, okay? That's it. Because someday, a guy will like you for exactly the way you are. A guy will like you for being in a heatless curler. Like, you got to just be okay with it. Like, whatever happens, you gotta be okay with it. I hope this was partially helpful. This was helpful to me. I actually, I wrote a little thing about it, so it's like split screen. One side is camera, the other side is what I wrote / things I looked up. So, yeah, it's my second video of the night, so bye!